Installation of raised pavement markers has begun at city intersections most popular for takeovers.
Officials hope that they will make the roads too bumpy for drivers looking to perform car stunts. KTLA5's Kimberly Chang is live in Compton with the details. Kimberly?
Yes, that is the goal for Compton officials, to make their intersections less appealing for these illegal street takeovers, which they say have become a huge problem in the city. Take a look. These bumps in the road now installed at intersections around Compton, including Santa Fe Avenue and Compton Boulevard and Wilmington and Cole.
Instead of just installing something like that to deter people from doing that, how much not just profit would be made, but why not just have something like this? This is what I didn't understand, because I want to have I like SUVs, but I want to get the SRT. I also like a Chevy Nova. I like Chevelles. Would I really go to a track like this and race? Oh, you have no idea. I would love to, especially with the roads. But I mean, you got to get a certain car. These people that do the takeovers, they probably do. And this is really cool right here. This racetrack, right? But why not have a whole community? Let's say, a intersection is a turn on, right? I would have something like that. Maybe, a gas station, little stores, and it would be real bumpy the outside. And I would have a whole little racetrack, like a community where people will get together. Even you could have places to stay overnight, and it would be controlled as to I don't want to say no fights, no crazy stuff, no people hurting each other, but it would be burnouts here, and it wouldn't be a racetrack like this per se. Let me see, what would it be like? Well, I just didn't see designs, but let's say it's an intersection like that. What right here, I would have something like this too. It could be a community. Obviously, it wouldn't be a real street where people would commute. I would be closed off, but you could do so many things with that. Also, I like the fireworks thing. That was really cool. And they just have people, shooting off fireworks and there's smoke. It's, for people that don't understand that, it's exciting. It's exciting, all right? I don't see these people just going there and just start killing people. They're recording, they're having fun. I mean, in today's world, where you're gonna sit there and play video games, people don't understand how a person that drives their car like that, he's going in circles. Oh, he's doing donut. Actually, that's not a donut. Burnout like that, and making the car drift, and it feels so good to do that. The fact that we can't just maybe get together and just create something like that. For people, even stay over weekend at a place like that. But you come over for a night, and you could pay a fee, like a minimal fee, but you enter, right? You don't have to have a car, and you just enjoy yourself. It would be controlled. It wouldn't be out in the middle of the street. Except it would be probably even better. The things we could do with this. I mean, there's racewear plans for let me see, off road. This is something I would like because I like bikes. Let me see. There's a show here. I had an idea for bicycles underground. Actually, I want to have a whole community or like a little city for underground skateboarders and bikers. Not motorcycle but bicyclists and stuff. I mean, you could go for miles under the city just with bikes, and it'll be a different terrain. I'm not into drag racing and all that. I love driving. I love popping in the gears and just having fun. But the fact that they're going to this red way and they're gonna put little bumps and all right. So you put it on one, even if you put every street or intersection. I mean, this is ridiculous. And the fact that someone just doesn't come up with an idea and say, all right, well, you guys like this and that. Let's not fight you. Let's as long as you don't hurt each other, you don't go out of the way to hit people and stuff, which they're not. You could have something like that. And this standing middle part, that is pretty exciting. I would love to be there. Except what would I do? I'll probably put like a little a podium, maybe a foot, 2 feet high, and it could be raised so the car it would be bumps like rubber all around, so the car wouldn't damage itself when it hits it. People will be elevated on that. It doesn't look like they're standing on something for some reason, but and they could just chill and hang out here. Probably put seats around too, and like make a little maybe auditorium, but also there'll be a place where it'll be underground where people could just stand around. There will be kind of dividers, but nothing too crazy. I wouldn't want to put like a total stadium and stuff like that, but the fact that there's no barricades makes it more exciting. It really does. And the drivers seem like they have control. Yeah, accidents do happen, but look at the way United States is right now. People do a lot of crazy stuff. Um, this could, and not just only could generate profit, but I mean, imagine someone goes through something like that, and just people get into it. You could do so many things with that. So many things. It's uh, people just are restricted in their own ways. They don't understand a lot of stuff, and all they want to do is just demean each other. That's pretty much what this is, man. I mean, if I was in high school, would I go to something like that? I don't know. I don't know. I went to something like that here in Jersey, and it was people like doing peel outs and burnouts, but it wasn't that exciting as this. It wasn't that exciting. They were racing. I think they were racing for money, and they were like taking just cars or actually, hundreds of $1,000s. I don't know. I wasn't into that stuff, because I kind of feel bad for the person that loses. I'm not into gambling, but that does look kind of fun and crazy. I just think it could be done better. Uh, and that's something that I would do, a project I would do for like muscle cars. And my first plan is for bikes, especially like let's say like city of well, that's Compton, right? It could be anywhere. Let's say you're a rider, you like bicycle riding, all BMX, all that stuff. It will be underground too, where like or even overground, for people that do tricks and all that stuff, so just to get away and hang out too. That could be one of those things, and then it could resolve a lot of issues. Streets get shut down, people have to go around the block. They probably get scared and it's hectic, but it doesn't have to be like that. Putting those little bumps on those streets, it's not gonna solve anything like that. I'm not gonna get into how you're wasting taxpayers' money. It just it's like you're putting a band-aid on something that probably should have been a problem to begin with. And if it is, you could do a better job.